We told you we'd be back.
Heroes come and go. Legends remain forever.
We want to hear you enjoying yourself.
You're in big trouble, mister.
W3L. W3L.
This coming weekend, a two-night Wrestlution as we celebrate 20 years of W3L. Both nights hosted by former W3L Commissioner, the Manager of Champions, Charles Boddington. From Musselwhite Sports Centre on Friday, Taylor Bryan defends the W3L World Heavyweight Championship against Joe E. Legend. The original Alphas issue an open challenge for the W3L Tag Team Championships, and a fatal four-way match will determine the number one contenders for the Wrestling Showdown Championship. Then, from the Rothes Halls in Glen Rothes on Saturday, Johnny Storm is waiting in the wings to take on whoever walks out of Wrestlution as the W3L World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be Taylor Bryan or will it be Joe E. Legend? In addition, Brody Adler will defend the W3L Women's Championship in a match created by the 7 Deadly Sins winner and challenger, Emily Hayden, a Nightmare on Elm Street fight. TJ Rage will defend the W3L Wrestling Showdown Championship against the winner of the four-way from the previous night. A strap match between Rory Shaw and Roderick Jones will take place, and of course, Looking Sharp and Luke Aldridge will take on Mike Musso and a mystery partner. This is Wrestlution that you do not want to miss, and can still grab tickets from www.w3lwrestling.com. But now it's time for this week's W3L Wrestling Showdown. Welcome back to the longest running weekly wrestling show on YouTube. It's W3L Wrestling Showdown. As you can see, we're still in the outdoors, but this weekend we're going to be indoors where the action is going to be hot because it is Wrestlution week, ladies and gentlemen. You can still get your tickets on www.w3lwrestling.com. Musselburgh and Glen Rothes, 2 nights, because it is just too big for one. And ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to take you to Emily Hayden. We heard from Dynamite Brody Adler last week. Now we get to hear from the challenger this week. Let's hear what the Wrestle Beach had to say.
One, two, Hayden's coming for you. 3, 4, better than before. 5, 6, paybacks up. 7, 8, sealed your fate. 9, 10, champion again.
So a new dark look for Emily Hayden. I got no idea what a Nightmare on Elm Street fight is, but I guess Brody and all of us will find out this weekend. Before we head to live action, more news that came out this week, and a big congratulations to former W3L champion, the Natural, Alan Grogan, who will be inducted into the W3L Hall of Fame as part of Wrestlution Weekend. Big congratulations to Alan Grogan, who is now going to be known as a W3L Hall of Famer. Wow, this weekend just gets bigger and bigger. But anyway, it is W3L Wrestling Showdown. Let's get to the action as Big Mick takes on Irn Drew Marshall. Big Mick making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as of course this is the last W3L Showdown before the big weekend. Wrestlution kicks off Musselburgh Sports Hall Friday the 20th of October. And as you saw at the start of the show, the rundown, you're going to see the original Alphas, an open challenge for the W3L Tag Team Championships, a 4-way match to determine number one contender for the Showdown Championship. Taylor Brown will face Joe E. Legend, and the winner of that will face Johnny Storm the next night. We've got Emily Hayden and Dynamite Brody Adler in a Nightmare on Elm Street fight for the W3L Women's Championship, and of course the big tag team match that everybody's waiting to see. Mike Musso and a partner of his choice going up against Lou King Sharp and Luke Aldridge, and plus a strap match between Rory Shaw and Roderick Jones, plus much more. Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, it's the biggest weekend, and that's not even counting Showdown tapings in Elgin on the 22nd. Wow, what a weekend for W3L it's going to be, as Drew Marshall now makes his way to the squared circle. Drew Marshall's been on a roll. In fact, 2023 has been kind to Drew Marshall. His win record is through the roof. Why this guy hasn't received a championship match of some kind is beyond me, but I'm not in charge. And speaking of in charge, Charles Boynton will be in charge of Wrestlution Friday, Saturday. He'll be the guest commissioner, former commissioner of W3L, sorry, he'll be the guest host of both nights. I don't know what management were thinking there. I would have loved to have been on that night. That must have been a great night out, that one. But anyway, here we go, Big Mick, Powerhouse. Irn Drew, technically sound, collar elbow tie up, and there's the power of Mick. Drew said he was pulling the hair. Another collar elbow tie up. And again, Big Mick showing his power by pushing Drew back. Drew, of course, under the watchful eye of Rowdy Ricky Knight. Down south, wall. Drew now, here he comes off the ropes, and like just running into a brick wall. Mick does not move. And another one. Again, no one moves. Here comes Drew, ducks the clothesline, and a big shoulder block that time does send Big Mick down and out of the ring. Mick now taking his time. Now going to argue with the fans. So no, oh no, wait a minute. Well, Drew tried to grab Mick, but Mick using his head there, using the ropes to his advantage, and now in control of this contest. And it's a huge win for one of these men to get a win in Wrestlution Week. It does really make management raise some eyebrows. Of course, I'm sure Drew Marshall will be in action this weekend at Wrestlution. Puts that foot up. Oh, and got caught with a back elbow. Lateral press by Mick. And gets a 2. And ladies and gentlemen, let me take the time also to tell you to not miss any action from the W3L Network, W3L Wrestling Showdown. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as Big Mick does a clothesline and a lateral press, and you won't miss when Showdown drops every Sunday at 12 noon. Nice reverse chinlock here by Big Mick, but Drew's going to look to get to that vertical base. Elbow after elbow, comes off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, and a shoulder block. Mick stays on his feet. It was Drew that took the brunt of it. And then Mick got 2. Let's take a look at our crafty connoisseur double feature on that shoulder block. Just something. Look at, that's just how powerful Mick is. It was Drew that got the brunt of it. Back to live action. Off the ropes. Ducks clothesline. Ducks again. Oh, Drew got, no! I thought Drew got caught, but Big Mick's knee buckled under him. And Drew is now ready to put this away. Clothesline, Mick's still on his feet. Drew's like, I'm just going to clothesline you in the corner then. Oh, I got caught with another back elbow. Fireman's carry. Drew fighting out of it. Went for a super kick, but that got caught. Fireman's carry again by Big Mick. Drew fighting out of that with elbow after elbow. Ducks the clothesline. Oh! Good Lord! And it's over! I tell you, if Drew Marshall can knock someone like Big Mick out with that headbutt, what the hell does he do to a normal man? Because Big Mick is a powerhouse. And a huge win for Irn Drew Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you this weekend for Wrestlution. Do not miss it. www.w3lwrestling.com, and we'll see you next Sunday.